Hello Cancer and Cancer Cross Watchers, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Sue. Let's see what is coming for your love situations within this reading. If you'd like to get your personal reading for with a 16% off with the discount code Cancer16, we have just a couple days left, but you can make use of that until the 23rd of July as the Leo season starts. As I promised, I delivered every single day. During your birthday season, you have received at least one Cancer reading, which was a nice challenge for me too. And moving on, you will still receive your new readings once at least in 2 days. So this channel will still be here to support you, my lovely Cancers. And I've also came back to producing all signs individual love readings. So if you have other placements and you'd love to see what is coming up for those other signs, you can definitely check them. And you can also become a member of the channel with the early access crew membership. That will help you watch my videos sometimes up to a whole week earlier, usually 4 or 5 days, but you will have a library of new videos that will be accessible to you before it goes public for everyone else to see. This is a timeless reading, so if this doesn't resonate, you can check out the other readings I have in my Cancer Tarot playlist. But for now, let's see what is coming for this one. Your person's energy is off. They don't look like the most stable person that has ever came out of my readings. 7 of Swords, Temperance reverse, 2 of Pentacles reverse. This person's balance is out of whack, and they feel like the divine timing is doing them wrong. So they're like, they might be in isolation with 7 of Swords. They're hiding things that are going on within them and their life, but their truth is they're out of balance with 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And again with Temperance in reverse, they feel like they need that inner balance. Inner, outer, every type of balance is not responding when this person calls their own life. Why am I telling these this way? This person looks like they're in a difficult time. Okay, this is the funny energy reading. They came. This is how they are delivering these messages. I can't change it. I am delivering the way that they want me to. You, on the other hand, I see that with 8 of Wands in reverse and 3 of Wands in reverse, you feel like you have still not received the ships that you really wanted to arrive to you and your shores. So the progress you wanted to see in your life is not coming or hasn't come yet. And with 8 of Wands, you're in a very passive state, so your life might make you feel like it is put under a pause. And with 5 of Pentacles in reverse, it looks like you might be still dealing with the effects of an experience that put you in a very difficult situation. You might have lost a lot of money, and maybe even other things that gave you the sense of security, maybe even a home. The things that made you feel secure in life, you might have lost them maybe in the last year. And you still are, it looks like you still are trying to recover from that loss. And even if that is what you want to see, it's either progressing very slow or the whole thing is actually put under a halt. So you want things to change, but it looks like the universe is putting you on a timeout until they say, okay, let's just spin the wheel of fortune in Cancer's favor. But for now, they will have to wait a bit. When I look at what your person feels about you and this connection, I see that with Six of Swords, they acknowledge that at one point they walked away from this. And that walking away was a decision of a head over heart decision. They put their feelings aside. Maybe it was very one-sided. They didn't care how their decision would affect you. They just moved away, moved on. At least that was what they thought they were doing. And ended up with the Sun in reverse. Their actions moving away from you and breaking your heart ended up taking the whole planet of Sun away from their life. So they were left in endless darkness. This was them making their own bed, so let's just let them lay in it. But that is huge. You were the sun, the thing that brought them happiness like no other, and once they walked away from you, they were devoid of your light. You, on the other hand, what is this, Cancer? You see that this person isn't taking any action with Ace of Wands in reverse. You're like, yeah, this person is like a broken stick, and you know what stick I mean. And still, even though there have been all of these problems and all of this mess, you still, looks like you still want to have a grounded, long-term, stable connection with this person. But on the other hand, you acknowledge that everything that took place in this connection made you the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it turned you into someone bitter, who would never give anything to anyone who would ask for a helping hand. People would know you as someone who would nurture them, who would be always there for them. But you even turned your back against people outside of this connection. That is what I'm channeling. So you're a different person now, because your experiences toughened you up. But they also made you lose that nurturing side of you. And even though this is the case right now, the energy is a bit heavy in total on both sides. You still look like you actually want to commit to this person and have a life with this person. Ten of Pentacles is the card of marriage. When it comes to businesses, it's a card of a business that will turn into a legacy, so it will go on and on for decades, sometimes even century or centuries if anyone ever lives that long. But this is interesting. Why is Cancer still desiring a Ten of Pentacles with this person? Why is this? Let's see. I will stalk you this time. Let's do this for the first time in a reading. Why is Cancer? What is your problem, I would say? Why is Cancer still desiring a Ten of Pentacles with this person? That turned toxic, or a bit. That is weird. Yeah, you liked arguing with this person that would fire you up, and they, in your eyes, were the person. For some reason, I'm getting a player energy. This is the player energy, but maybe you liked sex with this person. Let me not just shout that. The sex is important for you to a point where you would ignore all the things that this person put you through, and you would even want that for the rest of your life. This is very specific, but You liked the fire this person brought into your life, but fire always goes out after some time. So the fire and the arguments, maybe this person turned your brain on, like they turned you on intellectually with their, with the mouth of theirs. No, not in that sense. That would come up with the wittiest arguments. The way that they talked would get you excited, but Cancer, none of these. It is the energy of swords and wands. It is the energy of fire and air. You can't build a solid ground onto fire or air. If you didn't know that, let me teach you through this reading. You want something stable and lifelong, and you want it with this person, but this person, you don't even, the things that you like about them aren't even about someone who can bring stability and security. What are you a teenager? Because you have growing up to do, my friend. Just saw 11:11 on the timer. Let's see what is coming next for this connection. This is messy. This is, what is this? I have no idea, but I'm here to deliver the message for those who need it. Let's see what is coming next for this mess of a connection. What is coming next here? Yep. Fits with what I foresee before I pull the cards. Cancer, you will be receiving the clarity and truth of this connection. Maybe this reading is actually the next step in this connection. So with the Sword and Rose, you will finally receive the clarity and truth you need to bring in your own new phase. New phase in your own life. Yeah. This is you going solo. This has nothing to do with this person. You are rising from your ashes. You are embarking on a completely new journey. And in this journey, you will take the time to heal so that you can progress to something healthy and someone who actually can bring you the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Cups if it would come out in the cards. But they aren't that different. One is a lifelong partnership based on love and mutual love, and this is lifelong partnership with security and stability. You are receiving the truth that you are to rise from your ashes, heal, and progress to the other more high vibrational partner the universe will throw into your life, because this is not it. This is not it, my friend. I don't feel a call to pull out any message cards in this, because this person doesn't look like they have anything to say. If it was important, them feeling like you were the sun in their life, the biggest planet that would give them light at one point, and they lost their sun, that might be an important message if you actually wanted to get any message from this person. But no, nothing else directly. So let's pull out, if that's an ambulance, I hope, yeah, I hope the person finds relief. That is you saving yourself from yourself. So that siren came for you, my friend. Let's see when potentially is your next love coming. Yeah. You are walking away from this as you receive your clarity this month of you watching this video, because this is a timeless reading. You are receiving your clarity that we saw in the what is coming next this month, and your new love, the high vibrational one that will actually give you the 10 of Pentacles, is coming either within a year, which is 1 second from now up to a whole year from you watching this video, or around February, which is 7 months from now. So either 7 months or 1 second or a whole year is the time your higher vibrational partner will come. And until then, definitely the thing that you have to do is taking the time to heal, my friend. Wake up. This person has nothing to offer you when it comes to your dream of having lifelong partnership with someone, but that is coming either in February or within a year of you watching this video. And for you to have an easier time letting this all to the divine, including everything else that might seem as a challenge to you in your life, let me pull out an affirmation card and help you out with that. This is definitely, as the Empress T4444 calls it, a spiritual therapy session. I am here to pull the cards and then mother you and then coach you and then tuck you into your bed safe and sound with your affirmation, so that I know you know what you have to do when I leave you after this video. I give the whole package. If you'd like to get your personal reading, definitely check out the links in the video description bar. I do similar things, similar readings for my clients. I love to do that. My South Node Cancer is mothering everyone who comes my way. I'm not ashamed of it. Divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we are prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect timing, dear Lord. Let me put this here so that you can take a screenshot and read it in your own time. Cancer, I hope this helped. I love doing this reading for you. Just wake up already. That is me slapping you, because you have something that you cannot get from this person in your mind, and you look like you're lost in the excitement and the passion that they bring within you, but that's not the way to get your 10 of Pentacles. And the person that will bring you your 10 of Pentacles will either come within a year or around February. I hope this helped. I loved to have you here. Don't forget to subscribe or get your own personal reading through my Buy Me a Coffee shop, or you can tip or donate through my Buy Me a Coffee profile too. Would love to receive your support. Thank you so much. I will see you in another video.